Hello and welcome to the most awaited video series which is made on the huge demand of students of international politics. I am Dr. Tabassum Bano presenting a new lecture series that is for IR students. Here today we will be gonna discuss the syllabus of BA Honors Part 2. It's paper 4, International Politics, post World War II. So, first of all, we see our syllabus and then we will start our lecture with the very first topic, that is meaning, historical development, nature and scope of the international politics. So let's start, students. Here we go. It's our syllabus. BA Honors Part 2, Paper 4, International Politics. This is all our syllabus. You have to note it down in your notebooks. First is meaning, development, nature and scope of international politics. Then your second chapter is sources of study, international politics. Then we will study third, philosophical approaches, that is realism of Morgenthau, then idealism approach. Then decision making approach and policy planning. Fifth topic is foreign policy of India. Sixth is foreign policy of United States of America, then foreign policy of Russia, foreign policy of communist China. Then ninth topic is India-America relationship. Then we will study India-Soviet-Russia relationship. Then 11th topic is India-China relationship. And then 12th topic is India and her neighborhood, that is Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and Nepal. Then United Nations Organization, UNO, its aim, organization and significance will be discussed. Then lastly we will study non-alignment movement, NAM. So let's start with the meaning, development, nature and scope of international politics. First of all, we will deal with the meaning of international politics. Let's start with the meaning of international politics. See, international politics is one of the most important emerging discipline in the modern time. Even it is still developing various dimensions. Theories of this discipline is still to be developed, explained and established. There are a lot of things to do in this discipline that we can understand. Initially, international politics was understood as the study of interstate behavior. It was described as mere description and analysis of interaction among nation-state, non-state players to protect their own national interest and to enhance the power so they can maximize their benefits. So this is the core concept of international politics, that this key term, national interest. This nation interest, every nation wants to enhance its national interest to empower itself so they could maximize their benefits. So this is the main hardcore important point you have to be noted. The next, international politics was usually understood in terms of conflicts, efforts to gaining the power. So initially it was understood in terms of conflicts, that every nation is indulged in the conflicts and the efforts they are making, that is just to gain the power, more and more power. And then nation interest is considered as superior. The superior most thing is nation interest. Then we come to the definitions. Here are some important definitions by some important thinkers. Firstly, the Hans J. Morgenthau defines it as a struggle for and use for power among nations. Here you can note this key term, power. We have power as a key term. We have this power among nations. Then Harold Sprout defines national politics is a study of relationship and reactions of independent nation state which rise due to their interest conflicts and struggle. This is another definition. Then Vernon van Dijk defines it: international politics as power struggle among government of sovereign nation state. It is just a power struggle. So then we see some contemporary definitions. These are contemporary thinkers that they embrace cooperation as well as conflict and struggle. Contemporary definitions comprises conflicts as well as cooperation. So what they think, the players, who are the players of international politics? The players are state, non-state actors, organizations and associations. This and organizations and associations. Not only the state but other non-state actors, organizations and associations also. So this is to be understood. Then Palmer and Parkins, what they said. Palmer and Parkins express similar views when they say that international politics is essentially concerned with the state system. International relations include all type of relationship between sovereign state. It is wider than international politics. Palmer and Parkins also widened the concept of international politics when they said that it is one step ahead than international politics, that is international relations. Then next, according to Quincy Wright, international politics is the art of influencing, manipulating or controlling major groups so as to advance the purpose of some against opposition of other. Here Quincy Wright widened the concept of international politics and he defines it in a very huge way. Sprout defines international politics is essentially concerned with those aspects of interaction and relations of independent communities in which some elements of opposition, resistance and conflict exist. So it is the definition of Sprout and Sprout. You have to remember this definition also. Then Padelford and Lincoln defines it as the interaction of state policies within the changing pattern of power relationship. So this is the definition of Padelford and Lincoln. So these are some definitions of international politics and we can understand that it is just study of relations of the states with each other and with international organizations and certain subnational entities like bureaucracy, political parties, interest group, etc. It is related to a number of other academic disciplines include like political science, geography, history, economics, law, sociology, psychology and philosophy. So next come to the historical development of international politics as subject. We will deal with this topic of historical development of international politics in our next lecture. Till then, goodbye. Thanks for watching.